Bitcoin is pushing into another area of resistance and the market still looks strong overall. It's very hard to be bearish right now, but it feels like more of a pause and sideways action rather than anything nasty. I mean, it could drop further, no one knows for sure, but if it does, I wouldn't be too concerned. I do really think that the markets will pull back. I'm going to pull up the charts, show you what I'm looking at, but before I do that, let me just quickly introduce myself. I'm Harvinder. I've been making these video updates since 2022 and I've been in Bitcoin since 2015. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. So smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Right, as you can see, Bitcoin is just hanging out around here. And yeah, yesterday I was talking about clutching at straws. I'm just going to delete some of these old trend lines. And, really from a structural point of view, let's pull up a cleaner chart actually. This is a chart that I was looking at. This doesn't look too bad. Like even when you zoom out, I know I've drawn a bunch of trend lines because we don't know which one is the best level for now, but it's a range. Like when I talk about trend lines, it's not just there's one line. It's it's more like that kind of area, and that's how they work. So they're not. It's not an exact science. It's an educated guess, if anything. And so yeah, there's definitely some kind of compression here, I would say, and that's a good sign. And a compression normally breaks out to the upside, and it almost did yesterday. And so I know we've had a little bit of a pullback, but yeah, I would say this is still in play. It's just been, pushed off to the right a little bit. And these levels are definitely in play still. And I was saying yesterday, even if it does hit these levels, that's still not bad from a structural point of view. You will recover. And so, I am anticipating a pump from here, like at least to this kind of level. And it could take a few days to play out. Well, we just don't know. This is where we just really have to just wait and see. We don't know. But I know this looks messy, and I know the markets aren't doing what we want it to do. But yeah, it doesn't look that bad still. Like this chart over here, I'm just going to delete some of these lines, but we do want this kind of thing to play out. We definitely want this to fall. The Dixie is dropping, and that's really good. It has hit this target area that I was talking about. And, I don't like to talk about the political situation, but, the way things are panning out, they want the dollar to fall. They want to make it more competitive. So that should help everything else, definitely risk on assets. Gold is still doing really well. Silver, platinum is doing nice. It's following this line that I drew a few weeks ago. And yeah, there's not really much to add. I don't think I'm going to go on for much longer. Things will recover. It's just a bit of a slow spell at the moment. And even alts, they are kind of on the floor as well. And, I did warn yesterday, you just want to make sure you're holding the right alts. Something like Tau, I'd say, is a good bet. And it's at a good spot for a rebound. And so a pump is coming. Just no one knows for sure. I can't say to you it's going to happen tomorrow. Can't say to you it's going to, happen next week. But yeah, we just have to wait. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I make these video updates pretty much every day now. And so if you like this kind of stuff, subscribe, share with people who might find it useful. And I will see you on tomorrow's video. Thank you.